Hello humans, welcome back to my makeup room. My name is Martha if you've not been here before, and welcome. Today we're going to do an empties video. I have my basket here. It's very full. And it's time to hop into it. Oh, and before we start, I have calculated the value of my empties this time. I went through approximately $274 worth of makeup, hair care, and skincare. That's a lot. I'm alarmed. But anyways, let's get into it. We're going to start with hair care because it's the most boring. Pantene Color Radiant Shine Shampoo. It's fine. It's cheap. It works. A+. The Aveeno Almond Oil Blend Conditioner. Now, I went through this very, very fast. I found that I needed a lot and it did not do much for hydration in my ends. So I wouldn't buy this one again, and it's more on the pricey side for drugstore conditioners. I went through 2 dry shampoos. Well, I finished 2 dry shampoos. This is the Herbal Essences White Grapefruit and Mocha Mint. And I wouldn't buy this one again. It was very, I think it's like alcohol based rather than powder based. So it doesn't leave a white cast, but it just found it made my hair kind of feeling like I had too much hairspray in my hair, like a little bit crunchy and a little bit stiff. So I wouldn't buy this one again. And this is the Amica Perk Up Dry Shampoo. This is just a mini size, and this was nice. I probably would not buy it because it's expensive. But if it came into my life again, I would be happy to use it up. Last, in the hair care front, I have a Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal and Coconut Oil Shampoo Sachet. And I wanted to use this because it was kind of exfoliating and I felt like my scalp was getting a little bit clogged and too much product up there. So I used this, and I mean, I only used it once, so I don't have that good of an idea about it. But Briogeo is very expensive and I cannot see myself buying one of these. Now we're into skincare. For moisturizer, I have a Jergens Wet Skin Moisturizer. This was nice. Nothing crazy to write home about. I did kind of enjoy that you could put this on while you were wet in the shower and then just dry off as normal, but I kind of felt like I was wiping it all off. So I don't know how super effective this was. I probably wouldn't buy it again. Next, I have a mini size of the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. This smells so nice. I do really like this. And it sunk in very quickly, and I liked using this on my hands. Again, Sol de Janeiro is very expensive, and I can't justify the price of it. But again, if one of these came into my life again, I would enjoy using it. This is the generic Cetaphil, and it's in every empties video almost. I will always rebuy this. And then this is the Fourth Ray Beauty BFD Cleansing Oil. Now I did enjoy this. It was a nice cleansing oil. It didn't sting my eyes or anything, but I can't justify the price of this. This is like 20 Canadian dollars when you add it up, and it's not very big. How big is this? This can't be 120 mils. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, it might be 120 mils, but I don't think I'll buy this one again. I have other cleansing balms and things to go through, so I'm not too fussed about it. Next, we have the Ordinary 100% Plant-Derived Squalene, and this is my favorite facial oil. My one complaint is that this one, the cap was faulty, so it didn't do up twist together properly, so it was made for many accidents and was very dangerous. But this is my favorite facial oil. It's very cheap. I like it. It's unoffensive. And it's not too oily. So I'm going to keep buying this one. We have now entered the mask section. This is the Aucoin Ginseng and Eucalyptus Under Eye Mask. I like this. I mean, eye masks might be a little questionable, a little gimmicky. I don't know. I'm not super convinced. They're kind of expensive, but this one stuck onto my under eyes quite nicely and it felt nice. So there we go. This is the Pharmacy Honey Potion Renewing Antioxidant Hydrating Mask. And I didn't really like this. I don't know. I have another packet of this and I don't even think I'm going to use it. I didn't like the texture of this. It's very thick, very not like lanolin-y or like Vaseline-y. It's very thick and kind of sticky. I like putting on my masks with like a little mask spatula. This one you have to put on with your hands and like rub it in. And I just wasn't super fond of the application process and I didn't notice any big difference, so I'm gonna save my like $70 on this one. Two more masks. These are Peter Thomas Roth. Oops. These are Peter Thomas Roth minis that I got in a little set. This is the Cucumber Gel Mask and this is the Rose Stem Cell Bio Repair Gel Mask. I did quite like both of these. I found them nice and hydrating and comforting and they didn't irritate my skin at all, which is great. And I would consider buying these ones again, but they are very expensive. Alright, last thing before we get to makeup. I'm trying to plow through my little perfume samples. This is the, is it Miu Miu Twist? And the Moschino So Real little samples. I don't know how to say any of the notes of these, but they're not something I would go out and buy the full size of. I didn't love them. Alright, we're starting to get into the makeup now. I have two sponges. This is the ColourPop sponge. And this is the AOA Wonder Blender. Both of these were quite nice sponges, but ColourPop one, not much different from the AOA one, much more expensive. Not gonna buy that one again. The AOA Wonder Blender, I don't like as much as the AOA Paw Paw sponge. That's my new favorite sponge. It's super cheap. You can buy it in a pack of like 6. It's excellent. So I'm not gonna buy either of these again, but they're not bad. Lashes. Now all of these I liked enough to use quite a lot of. Ardell Demi Wispies. These are just kind of a classic. I'm wearing these ones today. I do really like having these on hand for when I do less dramatic looks. These aren't like my favorite lashes of all time, but I do find I get good use out of them. These are the House of Lashes Wing It Minis. I did like these ones. Like, these are totally destroyed. These I did like. I mean, I wore them to death, but I don't think I would buy them again because they are just a little bit too dense. And I have hooded eyes and I just found that it was just a little bit too heavy on me. Although the length was great. These are a little bit shorter because they're the mini ones. So I love the mini line that they have going from House of Lashes, but they're just a little bit too much for me. Now these ones, the House of Lashes Siren Flares, I love these. I would definitely buy these ones again. These are probably my favorite lashes. They're dramatic, but not too dramatic. Like they're kind of like an amped up, longer, thicker, more impactful Demi Wispy. They're flared and they have dimension. They have like little gaps between the clumps of lashes. I really like these. I'm definitely going to repurchase these ones when I run low on lashes. Last pair of lashes. These are the Unicorn Cosmetics Stormy lashes. These look a little bit beat up as well. I did try to clean them and it didn't super work. I didn't trust it, so I just bought a new pair. These ones I also really like. They are very long, very dramatic, but I find they're wispy enough to not overpower my lids and look like I'm wearing gigantic fake lashes. I mean, they still look like fake lashes, but they're not like, you know, you can see them from a mile down the road and go, oh, those are some pretty crappy fake lashes. So I like these. I've already repurchased them. A+. Okay, the primer section. Let's talk about the two I would not repurchase. This is the Pixie Rose Flash Balm. I like this at the beginning, but I just found that I have other primers I like better, and towards the end of its life, it just kind of started pilling on me, so I didn't really love that. I'm not gonna buy that one again. And then this is the Hourglass Veil Primer. Definitely not my kind of thing. Too, like, smoothing. I like more of a hydrating primer. I did use this. It was just kind of whatever. Oh, I will mention, in my calculations for my totals of cost, all minis that you can't purchase, I counted as $2. So all of these Sephora Point Perk kind of sizes, they're bigger than like a sachet. So they're probably worth more than $2. But any sachet that I had that I got like a decent amount of use out of, I'm also counting as $2. So it's kind of going to even out. And we'll get to this in a minute. Not like one use sachets, but if I can use it multiple times. That's kind of how I'm doing this. I'm just kind of going with the flow on those. So, Hourglass Veil, not going to buy again. This one is the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Hydrating Primer. And I did like this one. I don't know if I like it enough to buy it. It was okay. It was good. Not the best. And I possibly would consider buying it if I hadn't started using the Bobbi brand Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I love this. I love this. I love this so much. I love the scent. It smells like lemon, but only subtly, so it's not overwhelming. This is fabulous. It's so hydrating. It makes your skin smooth. Oh, it's beautiful. I love it. It is so expensive. I really want to buy it, and I've talked myself down from buying it because the Rouge sale is on, and I'm not buying it this sale. I have a lot of primers. I'm going to work my way through my primers, and if I've gone through enough by the next Rouge sale and I'm still wanting this, I'm going to let myself buy it. But I have to use a lot of them up, so I'm being hard on myself. I'm trying not to be a pushover. But this is beautiful. I love it. Alright, since I already showed you this, let's get into this. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Skin Liquid Lighting highlighter thing in Candlelight. So this is a sachet, but it contained a liquid highlighter. Of course, you don't need very much liquid highlighter. There was quite a lot in here, actually. 1.5 mils. But for liquid highlighter, that's pretty good. So I was able to use this a whole bunch of times, get my feelings on it. Too dark for me. Would not buy this shade. Probably wouldn't buy this at all. It's not something I'm super interested, but I used it. It was fun to try. But because I got so many uses out of it, like I used this probably like 10 times. It was good stuff. I mean, good amount of product, you know? So that's why I'm counting this as $2. It wasn't just a one-use type situation. Next we have a mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I did like this mascara, but I don't like it any more than the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I think that's a pretty decent dupe of this one, and I don't want to really buy from Too Faced anymore, so not gonna buy this one, but it is a good mascara. I have to give them that. Next, we have the Ofra Verified Liquid Liner. This is a brush tip black eyeliner. It is matte, and it's okay. It's definitely not my favorite black eyeliner. Right now I'm using the Loreal Front of the Line liquid liner, and it's pretty good. It's pretty black, it's pretty opaque, it's pretty matte. I may go back to the KVD tattoo liner, maybe, because it's cheaper than the Loreal one, but I still have the Loreal one, so I'm going to use it. I have another couple of eyeliners I'm going to try and use, but either way, not going to repurchase this one. Didn't like it that much. Alright, we're in the home stretch. This is the Essence Micro Precise Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Blonde. This was okay. Not a great color for me, but it worked fine. It was a nice skinny micro brow pencil, but I went through this thing so damn fast. It is not worth the money. I mean, it's only $4, but if it's only gonna last like a week, not worth it. Don't buy this. You heard me. Next up, we have the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Corrector. I have the shade 110 Fair. I think this is a pretty nice everyday concealer, but it was too dark for me, so I'm not going to buy it again because this is the lightest shade. Next we have the Kiko 3D Hydrogloss in the shade 19. I quite enjoyed this. It smelled nice. What did it smell like? Like vanilla? Like cake batter. It smells very good. And it was very comfortable, not sticky, lovely, hydrating. I would consider buying this one again. It's really good. Alright, final products. We have 2 setting sprays. This is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I just have this little point perk. And I didn't really get I didn't have very much to use, so I don't have like a super strong opinion about it. But definitely didn't seem like something I was gonna rush out and buy. Don't see the hype on this one. And lastly, we have the Too Faced Hangover RX Setting Spray. And I did quite like this one, but I don't want to buy from Too Faced. And I have a very similar product in my Catrice Dewy Setting Spray, and that is cheaper. So, while this is still a good product, I'm not going to buy it again. Alright, that's the end. We made it. We have finished. I'm really hungry now, so I'm going to go have a snack. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. I would really appreciate it. Ring the bell to become a Pavlovian dog, and I will see you next time. Bye.